cooking tips and household hints, guys. It's Friday, and I went ahead and I got started for y'all, guys. And what we're making here is called Miller's Cafeteria Eggplant Casserole. And guys, this is an old cafeteria that used to be here in Louisville, Kentucky years and years ago, and this was a very popular recipe. What we have here is 2 eggplants that I kind of chunked up a little bit, and I've got them sauteing off. I'm going to brown them up in a little bit of olive oil and butter, equal parts. That way your butter does not burn. And I've actually got like a half a teaspoon of garlic powder in there and a half a teaspoon of parsley. So let me get these cooked off real good, and I'll show you the next step. All right, guys, we got our eggplant all sauteed off, got it browned up a little bit, and man, I just love the way this stuff tastes. It just soaks up all the flavors. But I've still got a little bit of olive oil and butter coming up here, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take 2 tablespoons of diced green bell pepper and red bell pepper. And I'm going to take 2 tablespoons of onion that's chopped as well. Really easy recipe, guys. And we're going to get that translucent. All right, guys, our onions and green and red bell pepper are done. Let's go ahead and get that on down into the mix here. And I'm here to tell you guys, this is going to be a simple, easy recipe that your family will love, guys. So what it's calling for now is I'm going to actually put in 1 can of Campbell's cream of mushroom soup here. So let's go on and get that down into the mix. All right, guys. Now it's also calling for 2 cups of chicken stock, which I have right here. And I shook the box really good. Now, the wild ingredient, guys, it's actually calling for 1 cup of stovetop cornbread mix. So here's 1 cup here. Let's go ahead and get that into the mix here. And 2 tablespoons of Parmesan cheese. So let's go ahead and get that in. Let me give this a good mix here. And I'll get right back with y'all. All right, guys, you don't want to mix it too hard. You don't want to break up your eggplant, guys. You know how sensitive that stuff is. All right, guys, let me get this stirred up and I'll show you the next step. Okay, guys, I got our eggplant mixture thoroughly mixed here with our chicken stock, our stovetop stuffing mix, and our cream of mushroom with a little bit of Parmesan cheese. I use Parmesan Romano. But what I've done here, guys, I've taken a casserole dish here, and I took a liberal amount of Pam butter spray here, guys, the non-stick. And this is how simple this is, guys. I'm merely just going to pour this on into the casserole dish here. All right, guys. Now, it says to top with cheese, okay? And this is roughly about 2 cups of cheese here, guys. But what I'm going to do is I'm basically preparing this for our Sunday night feast here. And basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to bake it through, and then I'll probably just set it aside, put it back in the refrigerator, you know, because we're not ready for dinner yet. And once I'm going to bake it again, and then I'll top it with the cheese. That way your cheese don't get like concrete or whatever. But anyway, guys, I'm going to bake this at 350 uncovered. I got my oven preheated to 350, so let's go ahead and slide that puppy on up in there. And I reckon I'm going to bake it for probably about 45 minutes to an hour. All right, okay, guys, take a peek at our Miller's Cafeteria Eggplant Casserole here, guys. I'm here to tell you it is beautiful. It smells wonderful. Guys, I'm doing a meatloaf tonight, and that's going to be in a few more hours. So I just wanted to get my casserole prepared here for y'all. And basically, guys, like I was saying, if you were going to actually serve this, you know, right away, you would actually have topped it with your cheese. But to me, cheese gets kind of crusty and stuff if you do it and then you put it in the refrigerator and then you put it back in the oven. It just kind of gets all greasy, if you know what I'm saying. So what I'll do is after I get my meatloaf done, I'll actually take this and I'll put it back in the oven and top it with the cheese, and then we'll serve it at the dinner table. But all right, guys, wanted to give you all a peek at that.
I'm here to tell you that tastes like, look at this, guys.
we just been sampling it. I'm here to tell you, it tastes like oysters are up in there. And I'm thinking I could actually use this recipe and actually put more cornbread in it, or stuffing mix, and actually make a wonderful Thanksgiving type stuffing. And this is that eggplant I was telling you about, that eggplant casserole. Look at that, guys. And it's got stovetop stuffing up in it, guys. And I'm here to tell you, I'm thinking to myself, the way it tasted when we were sampling earlier, if I added a lot more stovetop to it, I could actually turn this into one wonderful Thanksgiving or Easter dressing. Oh my God. Guys, I promise you, you will be making this, and I promise you, once you try it, and your family tries it, they're going to be begging you to make this. And it's it's a snap to make. Oh my word. Oh, I can mold this down. I'm here to tell you. Oh my goodness, oh my goodness. Oh my God, that's good.